Hey, my famous fans, welcome back to Famous Faces Scoop TV, where the headlines are juicier than a tabloid scandal and we serve the drama hotter than a fresh gossip spill. Grab your popcorn, cause today we're diving deep into a political showdown that's more tangled than your favorite soap opera. From billionaires dabbling in foreign policy to a potential plot twist involving assassination, this one's got it all. Let's get into it. Elon Musk, the world's richest man and undisputed king of chaotic ventures, is now stepping into a role no one saw coming, foreign policy advisor to none other than President Donald Trump. Yes, you heard that right. As if his days weren't busy enough building electric cars and launching rockets, Musk's latest gig is giving the Middle East a diplomatic makeover. Move over, Secretary of State. Here comes Tesla's CEO with some big ideas on how to fix the mess in Tehran. Is this a masterstroke in international relations or just another chapter in Musk's never-ending love affair with high-stakes drama? Let's unpack it, shall we? Now, let's rewind for a sec. Donald Trump, preparing for his second term in the Oval Office, is making it crystal clear he's going big on foreign policy. Forget about your average politician handling this. Trump's enlisting the big guns, and who better than Musk, the man who's simultaneously sending people to Mars and stirring up controversies right here on Earth. It's like Trump called up Musk and said, hey, forget the swamp. How about we fix the whole Middle East situation next? So here's the scene. Musk, appointed to head a brand new U.S. Department of Government Efficiency. Yes, you read that right. Musk is now an official government bureaucrat because apparently making billions wasn't enough. Meets with Emir Said Irani, Iran's ambassador to the United Nations. The two of them sit down for a positive encounter to kickstart some diplomacy between the US and Iran. A positive encounter in the middle of all this tension? I mean, is anyone else picturing Musk sipping on an energy drink, pretending to understand the intricacies of Iranian nuclear policy? But wait, hold your horses, because this isn't just a friendly chat about trade. Musk's foray into diplomacy comes on the heels of a supposed Iranian assassination plot targeting Trump. Yes, you heard that correctly. Weeks before Trump triumphantly returned to the White House, there were whispers that Tehran had a plan to take him out. Talk about a plot line that could rival any action thriller, right? If you think Musk isn't diving into a pot of geopolitical stew that's already boiling over, think again. It gets even juicier. Remember Trump's infamous alliance with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Yeah, that's still going strong. So while Trump is all buddy-buddy with Netanyahu, who's busy launching airstrikes against Iran in retaliation for missile attacks, Musk is trying to defuse the whole thing by playing mediator. Is this a diplomatic peace treaty, or is it just a billionaire in his way into a mess he doesn't even understand? The jury's still out on that one. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture here. We're talking about Elon Musk, a man who has single-handedly turned electric cars into a status symbol, put satellites in orbit, and even promised to colonize Mars, yet somehow he's now also shaking up the world of diplomacy. It's like watching a sci-fi movie where the eccentric genius not only solves world hunger, but also brokers peace deals with Iran over a few rounds of poker. This isn't just about Musk flexing his muscles in the business world, it's about Musk proving he can dip his toes into every pond and leave a trail of chaos and profit behind him. And let's not forget about Musk's own personal relationship with Trump. These two aren't just political partners, they're practically BFFs. Musk poured a cool $160 million into Trump's election campaign, so you can bet your bottom dollar that when Trump calls, Musk answers. He's been involved in phone calls with world leaders, including Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky, because why not? And now he's allegedly playing a key role in shaping America's foreign policy. Who knew that getting a billionaire to rework government bureaucracy would lead to this? As for the secret meeting itself, Musk and Eravani reportedly met for over an hour at a secret location. Of course, no one's confirming the details just yet, but it's no secret that Musk was urged to find ways to sidestep us. Sanctions and maybe even conduct business in Tehran. I mean, who wouldn't want a slice of that Iranian oil pie, right? We've got sanctions, nuclear deals, and a billionaire on a mission to shake up the status quo all in one supercharged meeting. What could possibly go wrong? Meanwhile, the world is watching as Trump's team makes some rather eyebrow-raising appointments to key positions. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who's known for his vaccine skepticism, is about to take on the role of health secretary. I guess if you need someone to deal with global health crises, you go with the guy who's made a career out of questioning science. But don't worry, folks, the fun doesn't stop there. Trump's pick for Attorney General is none other than Matt Gaetz, who's been under investigation for alleged romantic involvement. And to top it all off, Tulsi Gabbard, a former Democrat turned Trump ally, is stepping into the role of Director of National Intelligence. Oh, and did I mention that she's got a cozy history of pro-Russian sentiments? Yep, nothing says drain the swamp like hiring a whole new set of swamp creatures. Back to the main event, this isn't just a matter of shaking hands and calling it a day. No, this is Musk the disruptor, doing what he does best, breaking the system. When you're the world's richest person and have more influence than half of Congress, it's not about making small talk, it's about changing the game entirely. Musk and Trump might just have what it takes to rewrite the rules of international diplomacy, or they might end up sinking deeper into the kind of mess that only people with unchecked power could ever create. At the same time, we can't help but wonder why Iran, why now? There's a perfect storm of factors playing into this. For one, Tehran has been in the international spotlight for years, with tensions flaring over nuclear ambitions, missile testing, and a volatile relationship with the West. And then there's the little issue of the ongoing proxy wars in the region, an unpredictable mix of alliances and enemies that makes the Middle East the perfect sandbox for Musk to flex his diplomatic muscles. Perhaps Musk's vision of fixing the mess in Tehran has something to do with the increasingly complex global energy needs, where he sees renewable sources battling it out with the powerhouses of oil and gas. But don't be fooled into thinking Musk's move is purely altruistic. After all, Musk isn't just a philanthropist or a peacekeeper. He's a businessman at heart. So what better way to stake his claim in the Middle East than by using his influence to open up markets for his companies? From Tesla to SpaceX, there's no doubt Musk would love to see his empire expand even further into this region, potentially securing lucrative contracts for electric vehicles, solar energy projects, and who knows, maybe even his electric-powered rockets. Musk's involvement with the region could also be a clever long-term strategy to hedge against geopolitical instability. If he's able to position himself as a trusted mediator between Iran and the United States, there could be untold benefits for his businesses. Think about it, a peace deal in the Middle East means more stability, more trade, and eventually more demand for clean energy technologies. So who's going to be at the front of that revolution? Well, none other than the man who's already making Mars a reality. And in case you missed it, this entire drama is unfolding in the run-up to Trump's second term. If you thought the first one was a circus, buckle up, because the sequel is shaping up to be even more outrageous. In fact, Trump's Mar-a-Lago mansion hosted a gala that was a masterclass in political theater. Sylvester Stallone made a guest appearance, because why not throw a little Hollywood glam into the mix, right? And let's not forget Argentina's eccentric president, Javier Milei, who was also in attendance. Because nothing says world diplomacy like a superstar-studded event that no one asked for. As this political drama unfolds, one thing is for sure: we are in for a wild ride. Whether Musk and Trump are truly destined to rewrite the rules of international diplomacy, or if this is simply another billionaire-fueled mess, only time will tell. But with Musk's track record of shaking things up and Trump's unorthodox approach to leadership, there's no telling what the future holds. One thing is certain, though, we are witnessing a new kind of power play in global politics, and it's one that's more chaotic, more unpredictable, and more entertaining than anything we could have ever imagined. So is Elon Musk a diplomat we never knew we needed? Is he about to revolutionize U.S.-Iran relations, or is this just another headline-worthy stunt in the ongoing Trump-Musk drama? Whatever happens, one thing is for sure: these two billionaires aren't done shaking up the world stage. And as we all know, when Trump and Musk are involved, there's no such thing as a dull moment. And that's a wrap, famous fans. Who knew diplomacy could be this entertaining, right? From secret meetings to billionaires plotting world domination, we're living through a political reality show that never ends. What do you think? Will Musk's charm offensive actually work, or are we just watching the greatest spectacle of international relations ever? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's spill the tea. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss out on more gossip. You're tuned into Famous Faces Scoop TV, where there's never a dull moment. Bisous, bisous.